Thank you, Bill. Now we want to speak about the topic you just raised a few minutes ago, which is eSports. This was another initiative we managed to explore during the pandemic, and now we will show also a few slides to join the discussion or to complement my presentation. The idea when we presented the esports, we raised the question of why we will be doing esports. And the first, it's clear, it's growing, not only for people playing, but also more people watching. More people is watching esports properties. We are discussing more about it in international federations, and we knew that through it we could tap into new fans. But also, we knew that it's a way to link with one of our strategic goals, which is enlarge our FIBA family and to grow the game. Finally, it is important for us to highlight that the pandemic was not the reason we started this sport. This was an existing project, and we triggered before. It was raised by few national federations and their activities, and for sure this situation was an accelerator. This contributed to see it in a different way and to do an activity and again a pilot project, which I will present now. We had to build a team. Internally, I had to co-lead this project with my colleague Nicolas Chapard from Head of Digital, and we had to also bring people from outside because we didn't have the expertise in-house to run an esports event. We had to look for people who have been in the market looking for this type of developments, and we had to create this. And the decision we took was to learn by doing. We didn't have a long-term strategy for this. We didn't have all the goals set, like different for for basketball in real life. So we decided to embark in this piloting, and that's how we started the FIBA eSport Open, which at the end was an event on a weekend when we had 17 teams in total. The original goal was to have 6, but then it grew very fast to have 17. We had 5-on-5 basketball from national teams. We gave the federations the possibility to select their players as they would like, meaning they could do a mini tournament to select or handpicked or to react to what the community was expecting to have as a national team in each territory. We distribute it through social media, our channels, and it's very important to highlight that in this moment we had a perfect canvas to develop this type of events because we had within the game NBA 2K, in this case the version 20, a very strong Pro-Am mode, which is a mode which allows us to customize players, customize arenas, and customize the uniforms in the game. So this was the perfect setup of alignment to develop an activity with our federations for our federations. So it's important to highlight that esports for us, it's only basketball, it's e-basketball, it's not any other type of games, which it also falls into esports. So this was a bit of the map, the scope of our project. Like I said, we started, the original intention was to involve 6 or 5 teams to try, but at the end up being a 17 countries project. And this is few examples of how we centralized the production. This was a decision in order to control the product and to also be aware of how the community will react to this new version. And here are some images on how we produced the event, but I will invite everyone to go to our YouTube channel, the FIBA YouTube channel. You can type in FIBA eSports Open and you will find all the videos on all the games that we had. It was a great experience. Again, was a pilot for us to test and to understand how we could tap into a new area. We knew that we could not copy-paste what we were doing, what we do in basketball in real life. This is a new product that needs a new approach, and this is what we have been doing and learning by doing. Here, some numbers. Maybe the highlight is how we were rated by the national federations and the players after organizing this first event. Of course, 5 million across social media is one of another highlight. But for us, the important message is that we were able to give, for the first time, to these gamers the opportunity to represent their national team. This was, without any doubt, the biggest reward. For all of them, the experience was unique, and this is hopefully the first step on a series of events. The gaming community reacted very well to the national team pride. It's a key element into the gaming community, and we are happy to start this process or this journey on tapping into esports. Then next for us is we're still learning. Our next step is a round 2 open. It's a second edition of the esports open. Now we will have a new game. It was launched in September, NBA 2K21, but now we will have more than the double of the federations we had before. The pilot project did the work of embracing or showing more federations the opportunity to join, and this is very good news for us because the idea of this project is to create a platform for our federations and create development opportunities. And again, we will be using the Pro-Am mode, which allows this level of customization for everyone to play as the national team. Few improvements in the format, few improvements in the distribution, but something that we will announce very soon. Now, for the long term and our perspective in esports, it's an alignment exercise. NBA is the owner of the game with Take-Two Interactive, which is the studio owning, or the publisher owning 2K. They both produce NBA 2K. They are the owners of the game. So FIBA alignment with these two entities is key for making sure that these platforms are developed for our national federations. It's clear that our gamers and our community are craving for LAN events, or events where all the gamers are in the same place, events that we could host in different cities connected to our events or as a standalone events. For the situation now, it's something that we see in a later stage. But our goal and the first steps on setting this vision is to create the proper platform to provide our national federations opportunity to develop, an opportunity to engage with a new audience, an opportunity to enlarge our family through basketball, through our game, making our game stronger, and this is our path. Now, we like to say that, again, I can say it again, we are learning by doing. When we started this process, we were not experts on the esports, like Professor Boris says, we didn't know in details how to develop a property. Now we are a few months already advanced, and we hope that this is just the start of a long-term journey where we can continue giving our federations potentially a third discipline. We have basketball, we have 3x3, and now we could have e-basketball. So this is the takeaway, and I hope that this is a motivation for our federations to continue working and platform for engagement for our fans. Thank you very much.